Okay, so we're live. Yes. All right. Well, just as the title says, some fun stuff and some tragic stuff. Uh, I'm a little worn out over the last week or so, so I'll make this as brief as I can. Anybody that wants to, stop in and say hi and chat and all that, we'll do that. The fun stuff is I rather oh hell, I kind of knew this was coming. Here's Matilda. Boy, she's here. I mean, just lickety split. I mean, she always is. Girl, I don't know how you are so on top of my live streams, but you're always the first one here, and I I appreciate your support and your presence very much, very much. There's Don Thomas, the Time Lord. Yep. Well, I'll tell you, Matilda. Um, Again, briefly, the fun stuff. I don't know. Here about a week ago or something, I got a little wild hair up my butt, and I uh, issued this challenge to recite the 50 states in alphabetical order. And I've got a few replies, a few winners to that little challenge. I recited them, of course, myself, and then urged others to, and do continue to urge everyone until the end of June. June 30th is the cutoff date, but if you can, cover your eyes and recite the 50 states in alphabetical order, I will send you a box of comic books. Davis Comic Finds, my good buddy from Tennessee, Davis Comic Finds. He accepted the challenge, and he sat down, he covered his eyes, and he rattled off the 50 states in alphabetical order. Apparently learned them in the same way that I learned them all those years ago. So I sent Davis's box of comics out a week ago, and he's already received them. And in the ensuing days, I got another video, one from Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. Lindsay put this Star Wars, it was kind of funny, put this Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet on so it would cover her eyes, and she rattled off the 50 states in alphabetical order. So I'm gonna box up a box of books for her, and also, and this was a very sweet video. Spidey fan had his children do their recitation of the 50 states, and they nailed it. Good Lord, yeah. So there's going to be a box of books going out to those beautiful little girls in the next couple of days. So just some unexpected fun, something different from just comic books and stuff like that. So yeah, anyone that wants to, if you don't know the 50 states in alphabetical order now, there is time. You've got till till June the 30th to learn it. And if you post a video and show me that you can recite the 50 states in alphabetical order, I'll send you a box of comic books. Yeah, that goes to June the 30th. All right, let's check in here and see how we're doing. There's Daryl liking the covers. My good buddy, one of my strongest, most everlasting supporters. Daryl, how you doing, bud? Here's another one of my big supporters. That's Captain UK Pop Culture Fun. Hello to you too, bud. Oh, there's Damien. Sleepy Reader is here. How you doing, bud? Miss Hustle is here. Goodness gracious. We're getting some superstars in here, man. Dr. Silver Age. Holy shit. Everything's under control now. You know, everything's under control now. Rodney is here. Dr. Silver Age. Yeah. Yes, indeed. People saying hi to each other. Have at it, folks. Indeed. So that's kind of the fun part of yeah. I hope you're doing well, Rod, and we hope to see you back here real soon on a regular basis, man. Truly. So that's kind of the fun part of this live stream. The tragic part is a week ago yesterday, Monday, I woke up to a pet disaster. My beloved big black cat, Victoria, she's 13 years old, was discharging blood came out of the blue, and I wasn't about to mess around with it, so I just called the vet and I said I gotta bring Victoria in this morning and I'm gonna put her down. And I did. So that was a week ago. I was very, very close to Victoria. She had a very vivid personality, very social, very interactive. And I'm still trying to adjust, to life around here without her. And all right, before I get into the next part, let me check the chat here. Yeah, always great to see you live, brother. Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much, Rodney. I'm glad you're here. I truly am. More than I can tell you at the moment, and I'll go into that in just a couple of moments. Daryl says, John, which day is your birthday in October? It's October the 6th. October the 6th. That's my birthday. Miss Hustle says that's sad. Yeah, very sad. And I'm still, I'm still coping with it. Better every day and, that kind of thing. Damien says he's sad to hear about Victoria. It's rough. It was rough. I was very, very close to her, and Captain UK Pop Culture Fun is giving me his condolences. Thank you all very much. That does help. So, on to the next part. So, a week ago, I had to suddenly, out of the blue, put Victoria down when my beloved little boy, my dog Petey, um, became very, very ill. And it kind of progressed from like last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but by early Saturday morning, it was about 1:30 Saturday morning, he woke me up. He scratched on the side of the bed and woke me up, and I knew immediately there was something the matter with him. Long story short, by 8:30, when my vet opened, I took him in to the vet. He was just like Victoria. I don't want to say just like Victoria, but because when Victoria discharged the blood out of her bowels, it was a huge amount of blood. I mean, it was uh, there was hemorrhaging going on there. But with Petey, Saturday morning, there were small amounts of blood. He couldn't have a proper bowel movement. It was all liquid, and the blood just kept increasing. The blood kept increasing. And I mean, of course, I am just freaking the fuck out after, going through the week and trying to grieve the loss of Victoria and everything. And now all of a sudden, Petey is in this state. So I got some meds after, oh my God, after 15 or 20 attempts of Petey to go out into the yard, and all he could do was just dribble liquid blood. It was like liquid in blood. And by 12 o'clock, my local vet was closed. So I called the emergency clinic in Harrisburg, and I took Petey over there, where he remained until Sunday night. And we went to see him 3 times on Saturday, 3 times on Sunday, and by Sunday evening he had perked up. They had the IVs in him. They were feeding him intravenously because he, um, he wasn't eating. They had the IV for the hydration. You know, but he seemed to perk up Sunday night. We were over there Sunday night about 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. And they said, we think he's ready to come home because he seems to want to get out of here. Yeah. And we were actually prepared to bring him home Monday morning, yesterday morning. And if he was not, perking up and starting to drink water on his own and start to eat on his own, we were going to have to, y'all know what we were going to have to do. And, I'm totally prepared to do that. So anyway, we brought him home Sunday night. And I was so happy to have him curled up in my armpit and to hug him. Any of you pet owners out there will understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've got about 6 different meds to give him about 6 different times a day, and I did that yesterday. All kinds of things to get his gastrointestinal system back up and functioning properly. And of course, I'm waiting for him to start drinking water again, because I was having to feed him with baby food with a syringe in his mouth, put water in his mouth. Yesterday was an absolute hell. But this morning, he started drinking water. And he even took a little bit of food. So all I can say is, Petey may be on the mend. He's lying right down here beside me now. His energy has increased. And you know, of course, I'm not going anywhere, or you know, I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. I'm staying right by the side of my dog. I'm not going anywhere. Um, Anything he needs, I'll get it for him. And but things are looking up, and I think. All right, before I go on to the epilogue, let me check into the chat, because things seem to be really hopping over here. Yeah, folks are giving me, you know, their condolences, and you know, I appreciate that. And that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to just gather condolences and sympathy and stuff like that. There are a couple of things that I'll explain. They're not real complicated, but when I get into the last part, I'll, you know, make myself clear. But yeah, Miss Hustle says, my dog is like my baby. And yeah, you know, Petey is almost a physical part of me. We are here together every day, 24 hours a day for the last 7 years. Now he is about 12 years old, but I won't get into all that. But we're together 24 hours a day. So even that night, Saturday night, being without him, being separated from him, it was just hell on earth. I didn't even know, like when I laid down in bed Saturday night and he wasn't there, I can't even begin to put into words how hard that was. But yeah, Daryl says he understands. Yeah, I'm sure all of y'all understand, you know, what we're happening here. Yeah, thanks for all the prayers and the good wishes. Damien, Sleepy Reader, sending good vibes. Yeah, thank you, bud. Oh, there's Comics with Bueller. What's up, my man? And Matilda says, yeah, he may get even better, and that's what we're hoping for. Yes, indeed. Rodney says, first Victoria. Yeah, and then PD. Yeah, man, just an absolute hellish week. Hellish. Um, hellish week. Um, all of our thoughts are with PD. Thank you, Captain UK Pop Culture Fun. Yeah. I do humble myself before you all. I humble myself before you all, and ask that you send all of your good wishes and positive energy to Petey right now. I would appreciate that very much. Um, Aim High Comics, good to see you live. Yeah, well, hey, thanks for stopping in, bud. This is not not the most cheerful kind of chat, but and that kind of leads me into what I really wanted to say. I haven't been very active on YouTube the last 10 days or so. Um, and it's because I've had all these issues, these emergencies, these pet emergencies kind of crop up. I haven't commented on anyone's videos. I've barely even watched any videos. Haven't given anyone any thumbs up, and I mean, it's just been very, very, my energy, my thoughts, and everything is just directed elsewhere. Um, I did get on YouTube and check in with this my 50 state challenge thing, and I replied to Davis and to Lindsay and to Spidey Fan, but that's about the extent of all I've done. So I'm not, just kind of fucking around, ignoring people on YouTube, but I have genuine issues that I'm dealing with right now, and I know you all would understand. Um, but even though I know that you all would understand, I am still compelled to relay this message to everyone. So uh, I just got to keep my conscience clean. Um, right. People saying hi to each other. Yeah. Thank you, Aim High, for your prayers. Yeah. And Rodney, Daryl, his dog was named Laddie. God bless Laddie. Thank you, Bueller. Johnny Futures out there sending prayers to Petey. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Um, yeah. So I think that's it today. Petey actually has a med coming up here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But just to let y'all know, uh, we're not out of the woods yet, but we can see the tree line in the distance, perhaps. And I'm allowing myself a little bit of hope now at this point. And hey, there's Luther Manning, Patrick, my good bud. Thank you for all your kind words earlier today, Patrick. I appreciate it. Um, so um, I'm fully intending to be on ETA Nick's chat tomorrow night. with Patrick and Anthony and Nick. And if Petey keeps improving, I'll make the chat. You know, so that's it today, folks. Thank you all. Oh, there's Gorilla Todd. Hoping everything is okay. Well, Todd, we're hoping everything's going to be okay too. So that's it, folks. Thank you all. Sincere thanks to you all for stopping in. And I didn't mean to bum anybody out or anything, but I just had to get this information out here. And I hope to see you all tomorrow night on Nick's chat. Hey? All right. See you all later. Bye-bye.